Magnus Carlsen lost to China number 1 Wei Yi. This is an Armageddon game at Norway Chess 2025. White chooses a London system setup with bishop f4 and e3. Black opts for a King's Indian-style fianchetto. Solid development from both. White goes aggressive early, looking for a kingside pawn storm. Black immediately clamps down with h5, trying to halt White's initiative. White places a knight on the strong e5 outpost, but Black counterattacks the center. White brings the queen out early, preparing for castling queenside. Black develops actively. White reinforces e5 and opens the e-file. Black continues developing while increasing pressure on d4. Seems like this is the beginning of the middle game. White attacks and Black trades on e5, opening lines and trying to maintain an edge in space. Black reroutes to neutralize pressure. White castles queenside, opposite of Black, indicating attacking play is coming. Black immediately pressures the c-file. In this position, Magnus Carlsen take the pawn on d5. But Wei Yi made a brilliant move. He played exchange sacrifice. Rook take the knight. Let's see what happened if pawn take the rook. Therefore, Magnus Carlsen take the queen. But after that, Wei Yi take the pawn and check the king. White's king has to move to b1. But after that, rook take on g2. Open check. White queen is attacked at the same time. So, Magnus Carlsen take the bishop and pawn take the queen. This is the beginning of the ending game. White begins to attack the pawn on the 7 rank. Black looks for counterplay with activity on the queenside. Now White has 2 options. Take e-pawn or b-pawn. This is what happened if White take b-pawn. Therefore, Magnus Carlsen take on e7 and Wei Yi attack the bishop. After the bishop retreat to c1, Wei Yi push b-pawn to make sure White cannot defend b-file. Magnus Carlsen tries to activate another rook, but Wei Yi take h-pawn. This position still balance. In this position, Magnus Carlsen start to attack Black's king. But Black king is safe. Then Magnus take another pawn and attack f-pawn. Instead of saving the pawn, Wei Yi pinned the bishop with his rook. Black has very good position. After that, Magnus Carlsen blunder because he take f-pawn. 2 moves later, Wei e threatening checkmate. Magnus checked the king, but the king retreat to h7, a very safe square. In this position, what if rook c6 to defend the bishop? Therefore, Magnus realized that his bishop cannot be defended. So Magnus create luff to save the king. But rook take the bishop, and several moves later Magnus Carlsen resign.